So people should actually stop watching CNN, CNBC, and so on, because George Soros bought literally 95%, 90% of the news media outlets that, the people that own the outlets. And these people here, like CNN, will tell you all negative stuff about Trump, and they'll actually, all the rhetoric and lies that they talk about here, and they make up so much trash. And then when you go to the same time, go to Fox, everybody there is putting Trump up, and they're telling the truth. So you can see what's going on here. When you hear about what's going on about weaponizing the news, it's exactly doing so. The only way Biden can win, because Biden literally has like dementia and everybody wants to like laugh at it and hee ha ha. But I'm telling you, this guy Biden cannot even write his own stuff. He's just a clown. And I hate to say that because I'm not anti-American or anti-government, but you know that in his mindset, he cannot even walk right or say 3 sentences coherently. Do you think that he's writing stuff that go on CNN? He's not writing that shit. Either his vice president is, or the speaker that tells the news every night. I forgot her name. That talks to the news. All the news, basically, the goofy stuff, the fake stuff that they want you to hear, comes out of the daily briefing rooms, and that's why you hear all this trash on these other CNN, CNBC, all kinds of crap. Even listen, 95% was bought by George Soros. Look it up, and he is the biggest, you know what? And he even says he's going to control the news. Look it up. It's not a lie. I'm telling you the truth. And Fox is basically trying to tell you the truth. And when you look at all the other ones that are talking negative, it's literally the same chat, same setup conversation. So when you hear that kind of crap, you know it's made up. It's the same thing they did when they started talking about COVID and the jab. It's the same trash. Look it up online. You'll see what I'm talking about. Poor Trump. Could you imagine? Everybody wants to be like, oh, hee ha. Man, listen. If that was you, you would be pissed, especially on some trash. It's a victim. There's no victim. Nothing has happened. I mean, he paid a porn star to shut her mouth about nothing. Give me a break. Everybody loves people to have money. When people have money and they're popular, even rappers and stuff, even artists, even actors, same shit. You can talk all the shit you want and whatever you want about and bash me and all kinds of shit, but you will eventually learn that you are being bamboozled. And for you to sit there and watch this shit it's on you, man. You should know. I can prove it just by going from here to Fox. And I should do that right now, actually, since you've been listening to this trash. Let me see if I can find Fox real quick.
Hush money payment from years ago. And if you want to talk about interfering with elections, look, Hunter Biden's going on trial really soon. 50 intelligence experts, alleged experts, said that was Russian disinformation. That will be Exhibit A in the Hunter Biden trial.
See what I mean?
Were those 50 election experts also trying to interfere with the last election by claiming it was something it was not? I mean, I hate to give bad news to Albert Bragg and other DAs, but politics is about suppressing negative information and amping up positive information. If that's a crime, then start building new prisons.
Yep.
Ann, Dana, I just you used the word shift before, and it struck me that it's not a long shift, given what we're seeing in front of us, from going from a constitutional republic to a banana republic. All that has to happen is that the rule of law stops being the foundation of a flourishing democratic society.
Exactly.
And becomes a political weapon, and it's normalized as a political weapon. And that's
what's funny is the young people below like 30, they think that they're intelligent and they're smart. They literally don't know anything.
on this manufactured
at all.
offense, which is so capricious.
There's maybe
Other than
1%
Trump,
that are
I
actually
really don't think this is so much about
have
Trump as
a high
how
enough
you try to
IQ
preserve
and a knowledge.
legal
The
order that we
real
have in
knowledge,
society
not what
that
you
we
think,
have.
not because
If you
your
don't
mama and
have
dad has said,
law
Trump's an asshole, so I should not be elected again.
where law
You
becomes
guys
a
are
political
out of your
matter.
mind. When your taxes are rated through the roof, when you're being spied on like you already are, look up Microsoft, what they're doing to you right now. Check it out. I'm not lying. Check it out. Trump would do away with all that spying crap and all that other stuff and all your higher taxes. But
pretrial decisions right now and disputes and appeals. But the other thing he said,
right, let's try to go back.
This type of white collar prosecution is core to what we do
Yep.
at the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, as if
Yep.
this is a normal activity. It was anything but normal what happened in this case.
This can happen to
Brett,
anyone
I was a young
on
prosecutor
purpose.
in Manhattan, a federal
There's no
prosecutor.
Robert's Rule of
Went
law
across the
anymore.
street was
They
Bob
do exactly
Morgenthau,
what the
district
F they
attorney
want.
Of Manhattan County.
So let's
And
go
in
back
those
to another
days,
channel,
that
and you can
office
see what the
never
trash
in
they're
a
talking
million
about.
years have brought a case like this.
Prove any of that. I think they should have focused really narrowly on whether he was involved in causing those financial documents to be falsified and not getting into the whole thing about did he or didn't
He didn't
do it, or-
falsify
Yeah,
shit.
Even the part about
Every
the conspiracy with respect
realtor
to the campaign, not that
and
they should
investor
challenge that, they
fixed a
shouldn't,
house.
but
They buy it for like $1 million. They
at the end
put
of the day, I think
$500,000
they
into it, and then they
focus
sell it
on
for $5 million. Give me a effing break.
he's the only
It's
one
always
who
happened that way,
evidence of
and
the
if Trump is getting
falsification, and so you must acquit. Really
felonies on that,
strongly.
then maybe all
You know what? I agree
the
with Jen.
realtors, investors
I don't
need to
like
be
that on the defense
put in
lawyers.
prison
I don't.
also.
I think their client was like, I want you to rip Stormy Daniels. I want you to do this. You know, clients have to sit down, right? And certainly they're very.
They
informed
used a
about what
woman
they do.
to
We're
make
the
Trump
lawyers,
look
let's
bad
not
because
have
everybody
that.
thinks,
Stormy Daniels doesn't.
well, not everybody. Let's say maybe 10% think that that's the way he is. He abuses women, which is not actually true. He's actually very respectful.
Do you know what Trump did?
There's a lot worse just in
I'm sure
these people that are telling you these
I
lies.
want him to be excruciated. I want this. No, you want to win, and whatever we take to win, that's what you should follow. And that's
Anyway,
why, again, I think you're absolutely right.
it's disgusting.
I think they were hamstrung. Don't
And let's go find another channel. Hold on. Hold on a second.
On the sufficiency of
Let's see what they're
evidence.
saying here on Script News.
The appellate court construes the evidence in the light most favorable to the prosecution, and it's only if any juror, any rational juror could say that the essential elements of the crime had not been proven beyond a reasonable doubt. It's a very difficult standard. This has years to
I
go,
love how
even
they're.
on the direct appeal.
Oh, this is
years.
awesome.
And if it is in fact, as President Trump has said, was a rigged
They're trying so hard to talk a lot of shit that people believe me.
The judge was biased
my
against
God.
him and it prejudiced his.
Let's go to another channel because this is just amazing what they're
So
doing
this
here.
really
It's
is-
total
this is
trash,
Step one
lies.
of the process.
Evacuation. Now, officials at AAA say staying
Let's
in
see
the
if I can
path
go
of
back to the other
catching
channel real
Deborah is
quick. It might not do
worth
it.
the risk, but if you,
No, it's not going to do it.
first, review. Others won't leave because they don't know
See?
where else to go. And lastly, many Floridians take into
Channel
account
12
their
talking the same
financial
shit.
situation. And make sure to store important documents like your social
As Channel
security card
34,
and birth
the
certificate
exact same
in
thing. And this goes across
container.
like
Flooding is the most common and costly disaster
literally
in
12
the
different
US,
channels.
So make sure you are prepared before a storm hits.
In this case, do we see Donald Trump sitting down with a social worker from the Department of Probation to, talk about
Oh my
his life before
God.
this case and
Well, why not?
whether
Because-
These
then
people
these things
are
are-
out of control.
well, it would mean the process has to be served. He could
Wow.
not participate in it and have his lawyers have the meeting with them, or he could engage. But this is one of
CNN,
those documents that
like
the
I'm
judge
telling you.
reviews. Now, in real
George
life,
Soros, look it up.
not this out-of-body experience we're having, can talk about the hard scrabble upbringing of a person who, lost their mother at such and such an age and, all the factors that a judge might consider in sentencing. In this case, he's a first offender. absent the probation report participation.
He's actually
is going
not
to
a
be
first
non-violent
offender. He
crime
was
for a
actually,
defender. Typically in the policies of the Manhattan DA's
he was
office, that would
actually,
be a sentence where they ask for jail time.
what do you call that?
Said, the Department of
Clemency or
Corrections
whatever.
pressed on
He
this.
was
What do
protected
you
and let
do
go.
if Donald Trump is remanded to, you know,
Way,
a sentence
way
of a
back.
year or less, or more.
But it was for nothing.
They have said
They tried to set him up a long time
we will
ago
find
also.
appropriate housing for him.
Huh. We'll find out what that means, maybe, or maybe we never will get to that. What restrictions might Trump face as a convicted felon? Does this change his day-to-day life?
So it does. Now, in ways that doesn't matter.
What's funny about
He
this
does
whole
not
case is
qualify for election
they're not telling you
state to become
what's
a
really going on.
security guard, a number of
It's
other
literally
jobs,
like
but then
one
the
piece of
reason
paper,
why-
and they're like, oh, we're so-and-so signed a check.
There's a liquor
Then
license,
his his attorney signed the check, and then he signed the check, and then the other person was the one to handle Daniels or whatever her name is, the porn star. What they did was every step along the way, oh, they drove the check to the bank, oh, they gave the check to her, or I mean, they went stupid, and
Can't be a bar.
I mean, it was just trash. The same thing with all the. If you look into when they say they found all those boxes of secret documents in his home, whatever, if you look into that, it's a total lie. When you go look at what the attorney has, whatever, general, they literally have only like 100 pages. It's only one box. This is all for show and tell.
All right, John Miller.
I'm not even sure if Trump is in it or not. I mean, it's so dirty.
Standing by
You have to
see
wonder.
if President Biden will make his first public comments on the guilty verdict. He departs Delaware shortly.
When you see
so we
what
might
Biden
the president
has written,
also reported
they claim that he wrote in the news the letters that you see on the screen, and then you see him talking, and he's like, I like black people. And then you're like, what the F is this guy talking about? You know he didn't write crap. He's not actually, he's in a bunker somewhere. He's not even actually president. I don't know who's running this country, but it sure the hell isn't him. Listen, he doesn't even know where he went to college. He tells you grew up in a Scranton, which he didn't, or whatever. He went to certain colleges, and he was in the top 10 of his class. He didn't, listen, I just can't do it. I just can't do it no more. If you guys don't understand, then it's on you. And look at this guy. This reminds me of a young Biden right here. You remember back in the, I think it was the 90s, Biden came out and said that black people are monsters. They need to be all thrown in prison because they don't want them on the front lawn or around his neighborhood. They all need to be attacked, and they're going to attack our families and blah, blah. That's a bunch of shit. That's a bunch of shit. But I guarantee if you look up the video, actually I'll probably leave the link below and let you look at it yourself. But I know I'm not prejudiced like that. I got plenty of friends and neighbors, and they're all cool. And that's just a bunch of crap. Do not let the news or the government divide us. That's what people don't understand. Chinese, Japanese, dirtiness, look at these. I don't care. Black, Hispanic, Venezuelan, Gucanalian. It doesn't matter, man. Listen, we're all in the same boat. They're doing the same thing to all of us. They're trying to make us fight so they can get away with the hee ha ha and control us. Do not let them play everybody. If you haven't seen it, it's time for you to wake up and get off the medicine. Stop sucking down that city water with that fluoride in it, because it's making your head dumb. And if you don't know anything about that, look it up. Fluoride is the same shit they put into antidepressants. So think about that for a minute. Make you sit there and your brain go numb all day long. Even taking a shower and that stuff bleeds into your system and makes you dumb. Makes your brain fog. Anyway, I know you probably think this is all bullshit, but hey, look it up. That's the truth.